Welcome back, you cute ass motherfuckers. We are back with another episode.
He looks menacing. Did he not look menacing to you guys? I got chills. I got chills,
Oh, okay. You
and I
saying in
got
a good way.
vibes.
Menacing in a good way.
Yeah, because everybody uses menacing is a good thing.
Yes. All right. Thank you. Just like Phantom of the Menace, you calling me Darth Maul. I like it. I
Right?
like it. I like it.
That's a
Thank
solid
you.
reference. I'll take it.
Thank you for that. But out of pocket, episode 12, and we hitting y'all with the fire
Is this guy's eye on fire? That's crazy.
force.
Use the force, Shinra.
Okay. Dude, we're just hitting it
Oh,
off with the Star Wars
I'm
shit, huh?
killing the openings. I'm killing the
Damn.
openings right now.
Not bad, not bad. So, this season is fucking information packed. Normally
Well,
you say action packed.
yeah, and it's that too. It's got a lot of action, but I mean, this is part two of the first season. So this is going to be the last part where we cover the last half of the first season. But good lord, fuck! Every time I like go through the review, I'm like, God damn, there's so
Yeah.
much information that they just crammed into us that I didn't even realize.
Yeah. Like we said in the first one, we did not fucking realize it
They
until
did a
we
really good
had
job with it. That's
right.
I think that's a positive on the show.
Yeah, it
Is
is.
that is that I watched it. I remember like when I was going through the review, I was like, they did touch on that. They did touch on that.
Yeah.
But they just like got it in such a way that I didn't realize how much information I was getting. So
Yeah.
so beanies off
Incredible.
to you.
Yeah. Because normally we'd be like, dude, filler, filler. You always think it's filler, 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 but it's not really filler.
It's not.
Every moment that they show up is somewhat important for the most part. There's
Yeah,
obviously parts where it's like, okay, that's some bullshit.
100%. Yeah.
But anyway, we left off with the what the Benimaru slash Conroe story, right?
Yeah. So they essentially in that next episode, they start off with that flashback. We're still in that
Mhm.
flashback where they fight the demon, but we're in the aftermath at this point.
Right. Conroe got Tefrosis from fighting that
Got
demon.
fucked up.
Right. Can't use his powers anymore. And then now it's on to okay, they figured out there's no they
Well,
figured out
so
their
so company 4 shows up. Remember,
right.
company 4 shows up because they're the closest company. They show up after like everybody's defeated and shit's no
Mhm.
longer out of hand. And that was their captain was like, "Hey motherfuckers, if y'all would have had our equipment, this wouldn't have been as big of an issue. So how about you guys come ride with the fire agency? We just make you an official division.
Right, we make you a company.
Yep, we'll make
And
you a company and you can operate and complete autonomy, but at
right.
least you'll be in the fold."
Yeah, and that's actually a big moment because it's common with Benny Maru's character, right? Or attitude about them cuz he was like he's fuck y'all. I don't get down with what
Yeah,
y'all get down with. But on the other hand, he's thinking of his city. He's like we need the equipment. Like
yep,
we
and
we
then on
need it.
top of that, if you recall, he mentions it briefly, but Hijima makes the Tepharosis medicine that Conroe ends up taking. We'll touch on that at a later date,
Okay.
but that did play a factor into it. Like, it was only briefly mentioned here. They get more into it a little later on,
Right.
in season 2, but
Uh-huh.
it was briefly touched on, and so
Right.
that was also part of it. They just needed the resources, was pretty much what it came
Right.
down to.
Yeah, and I mean it's wild to think that it's mainly him and Conroe that were defending that whole fucking city. Like, yeah, there were some other people in the city that helped, but it's just wild to think that those two were
We're
pretty
just
much
fucking up infernals,
yeah, like they're like, what
just
took you
beating
guys
niggas
so long,
down.
right?
Yeah,
They're pissed, and
yeah,
they were the only two that were really mentioned holding it down. That's
yeah,
how strong they were.
yeah. I mean, you've seen how strong they are, though. So, I mean, do you really need anybody else when you have
Right.
those
But
two?
you're about to see how strong Benny Maru is. I mean, you get a little hint.
Yeah, because well, right after that, they jump right out of the flashback, so
Uh-huh.
they don't stay into that too long,
Right.
right? They don't dwell in the past. They keep
Yep.
that shit fucking moving,
Moving. Yep.
and
Mhm.
and we get right into where the fucking chaos is popping off because we got goddamn copycat
Yeah.
who just fucking manipulating his face with fire. Is that what's
No,
going
he's
on?
manipulating other people's faces with fire somehow.
I thought he's changing his face.
No, Yona was changing other people's faces, and
Oh,
he's a
okay.
member of the White Class. So they show him, and he had those weird ass eyes,
Yeah, he's
uh,
a fucking.
similar to that dude with the armband that we see in season 2. I forgot his name,
Oh, yeah.
but he had those same eyes, those fucked up eyes.
Yeah, those fucking weird ass eyes.
Yeah, and they show him like molding people's faces. So they obviously realized some motherfuckers molding faces with fire somehow. That was kind of a random ass thing to be able to do.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
the
it was an
arrow
odd
bitch
one.
comes back.
Yeah, but before they get to that arrow bitch, remember fucking Arthur, he took out that fucking twin, remember? Out of all the people,
Oh yeah.
yeah, out of
Mhm.
all the people who are like
Yeah.
struggling with this, right? You have all these fucking intelligent people. You got Benimaru who was fucked up and confused and wanted to fight Obi and fucking Hinawa because he was
The
like,
whole squad.
yeah, he was
He
fighting
wanted
everybody
all that.
because yeah, dude, the fucking one of the guy turns his face into one of the twins and they're fighting each other, and then fucking Arthur, without saying a goddamn word, fucking busts this nigga's head open, just like pow, pow, pow.
The
Gets this
dumbest
nigga,
the dumbest nigga in the
the
group.
dumbest one, and they're
Dumbest nigga
like,
in the
and
group.
everybody's yelling at him. They're like, "Yo, what? Why
What
would
are
you
you
fucking do
doing?
that? What if it's the wrong one?" He's like, "It's an old dude. Did you guys not see that? It's a
Right.
goddamn dude." And then you
Yeah.
look at it, it's like this fucking old ass man. His face was all
Yeah.
manipulated and shit, and you're like,
Mhm.
"Oh shit, Arthur." Arthur knew what was going on the whole time.
Yeah.
And then that's when Arrow
Very
shows
weird.
up after that.
Right. So you see the arrow bitch again, but that was wild that Arthur was the one who figured that shit out. And then you get, I believe, the pep talk from Conroe about Benimaru, if I'm not mistaken. Uh,
Yeah, well, no, so Arthur and Shinra start to fight.
oh,
So
okay.
they start to fight Arrow.
Arrow and Haran, that the
Yeah.
partner.
Yep, Arrow and
Okay.
Haran. So Arthur and Shinra, that's the first time we get to see them fight together. They were not happy
Right.
about it, I might add. As you could
Yes.
imagine. Because you
Yeah. It
got
was,
the Night King and the hero. I mean, what you gonna
yeah.
do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad
Right. I'm.
bad boys. What you gonna do?
We get it. He said, "God damn it, let me talk." uh, so you get that duo, right? The first scene of them trying to fight together, which is absolutely hilarious. They make it a point to, like you mentioned, note that they don't want to fucking fight together, and that
Yeah.
they're also off rhythm because of it.
Yep.
And meanwhile, the white clad motherfuckers is all in rhythm, fucking them up, piecing them up. One goes up top, one goes down. They do what they gotta do,
Yes,
and
sir.
then they finally go, "Yo, we gotta fucking figure this shit out." And Arthur's
Yep.
like, "Dude, you don't think I figured that out? We getting our asses kicked, bitch."
Yep,
Of
not a
course,
fan. Yeah, no
yeah,
one likes to lose. No one likes a loser. Remember that. And then that's when Conroe gives him the lecture.
yes, yes, and that was because Benny Maru's like, "Hey, Conroe, this is your city. Like, what
Yeah,
should
it's
we
fucking
do?"
chaos is going around. Fucking motherfuckers are arguing with each other, they're yelling at each other. No one knows what the fuck's going on.
No one
Shit's
knows.
popping off. It's getting crazy. Someone needs to call the fire department.
Gaiaka, Gaiaka.
The fuck is Gaiaka?
From from Rush Hour, you
No,
remember
that's what
that?
he's. What the
Oh,
fuck is Gaiaka?
oh, yeah. Oh, shit. So
Oh god damn it. Go ahead.
so Conroe's is like, "Yo, it's your city, bro. I'm Turfrosist out, motherfucker. It's time for you to step up." And that's where he's like, "All right," flies up and tells everybody, "Everybody, start fucking each other
Dude,
up."
it's so wild. Like, I appreciate when people make sure characters are always themselves. And Benny Maru, even when he's like, all right, I guess I gotta be a leader. And he flies up there, he's like, y'all motherfuckers beat the shit out of each other. Yo. Yeah.
Let's
It was
go.
like, yo, ain't no other fucking pussies gonna beat up people from our district. So
Right.
you're not gonna lose. So you beat up somebody.
Yeah.
And that's how we figure it out. Beat the
Mhm.
shit out of each other.
Fuck each other up.
I was like,
And
this
that
shit is wild.
that's also what I love about that district is that they are all so close and they
They're
all
that's a
believe in
fucking
Benimaru so much that
yeah,
they're
that's a
like,
rowdy bunch, dog.
yeah, they're like, all right, let's do it. Like we trust him
That's
enough
the
to
party
fucking,
district.
yeah. Wow, that's a district I would want to be in.
Oh, for
Shit.
sure. For
You know what I
sure.
mean?
Yes,
Powers or
sir.
not, you know,
Mhm.
down
Yeah,
to
Benny
throw hands.
Maro's
I'd
a
be out
fucking
there.
dude.
What's up, cousin?
Yep,
What's up?
yep. But yeah, and so they start beating the shit out of each other, and then
Yep.
that's when it goes back to Shinra and fucking
Uh-huh.
Arthur, and homeboy fucking doesn't he eat a bug?
Yes, Haran eats a fucking bug, red hot bug.
Red hot bug,
Yeah, it
as
wasn't like
opposed to
the
slow green bug.
okay,
Doo
really?
Hey, Scotty's on
No, you're not. You're not
fire. All
on
right.
fire.
Well, it's worth a shot. I
So
think
he
someone
ate
laughed.
so he ate the bug and turns into a demon all of a sudden. Never seen that before.
Yeah.
And he right before he pieces up Shinra and Arthur, Benimaru pulls up. He's like, "Hold up, fellas. Hold up, wait a minute. I got some payback. This shit is for fucking Conroe, motherfucker."
I don't remember him saying that.
That's exactly what he said. I wrote it
Is
down
that
verbatim.
oh, verbatim, word for word,
Verbatim, word for word, indubitably.
with his goddamn XOIs?
Yes. He said, "Hey, yo." He pulled in like a light
For
skin.
Conroe.
Like,
You say he pulled in like a light skin?
yeah, he pulled up like,
Dancing like Chris Brown?
"Hold on, let me handle this."
Rawr.
Yeah, because he never gets hyped. He's always like, "I'll handle this."
Yeah, that's true. That is
You
true. He's
know?
always pretty even kill.
Definitely a light skin.
Yeah, but yeah, he starts fighting that demon, and they
He's
are
just ooh,
fucking
parrying
going
shit.
at
Ooh,
it.
ooh,
Yep.
ooh. This
And
show's
remember,
fight scenes are amazing.
yeah, and then remember they start flying up.
He
They get
takes
up
him out.
high,
Yeah.
and that arrow bitch was like, "Yo, I'm gonna get this nigga real quick."
Mhm. Beams
Skadoosh.
at him. Yep.
Beams
And
at
then
him.
Conroe's like, "Save him!" And then
Yep.
the Ebola Link's like, "Oh shit."
Yep. That fucking that weird little buzz thing it
Yeah.
does. That shit always fucks with me a little bit. Maybe that's just, the psychopath in me.
And
But I'll be
Shinra
like,
was
"Er."
like, "I cut." Shinra like, he's like, "I cut. He needs some help."
Yep.
Shinra's like, "Okay, all
Got
right,
it. Got it. And then
got it
zoom.
on the way."
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
And this was, you know, I don't want to say that because I don't want to ruin it.
All
But
right.
yeah, so he bolts up towards that, and
Yeah.
that was sick, right? You see
Oh, where
him
he goes to
bolting
fucking
towards it. That shit's going there. Benny Maru's just like, I feel like Benny Maru like wasn't gonna get harmed by it, but he just wanted to see what
yeah.
Shinra did.
And I might be making it up, but I swear to God, fucking Biddy Mara was like, "You better fucking take care of that." Like he yelled at Shinra. Like I don't know if I'm making that up
I think you're
because
making
it's
it
in his
up.
personality to do it, or if that's what he actually did. But I'm like convinced in my head, like I remember it, like it happened yesterday. He's like, "Hey, little bitch, like you better handle that fucking arrow coming at me," and he's like, "I got you," because it's
Yeah,
Shinra. I'm pretty
definitely.
sure that absolutely happened.
It's exactly what
And
happened.
if it didn't, that's on the writers, not on me,
Exactly.
because
I agree.
everybody else remembers it too.
Yeah. Like like and subscribe out of pocket.
Out of pocket. Okay.
All
Promo
right.
done.
And scene.
All
Uh,
right. But yeah, he
but
fucking
yeah,
boots that bitch.
boots it. He's like
Boots it, which is a weird
kicks
concept,
it.
right?
Yeah,
He's
he
like
kicked
fighting
it.
with all of his might
Yeah.
for this one arrow. Like you would
Like,
have thought she would have
damn.
maybe shot another. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
It's a
when you think
strong
about it,
ass
she
arrow.
shot the one and he's struggling with it. It's like while he's struggling with it, shoot a couple more.
I don't know. I think that took out everything she had.
I don't think it did. That's one
Uh,
crazy ass bitch.
As he's kicking it, you one crazy
Yep.
ass bitch.
Yeah, but he
So he
gets that
kicks it, and then Benny Maru tries. Ooh, Jesus! His move.
the
You hear
balls
that?
drop. Yeah.
Yeah. Benny Maru tries his move, and he's like, "Wasn't strong enough. I
Oh,
guess I
he's
gotta
Batman.
use. Yeah, I guess I
Okay.
gotta steal Conroe's move." And he went and he pointed at Conroe, and then Conroe's like,
You know, I feel like we were watching two different shows.
and he said, "Hadouken!" and
Oh,
then
okay, I
blew
remember that.
and then blew his ass in half just like Gojo blew Toji up. You
Jesus, we
little
are all
cry.
over the map with this one, huh?
And then Goku came in
It was Crimson fucking Moon,
and
alright,
said,
guys?
"Falcon kick."
We
It's
gotta
like,
get this under
"What?"
control. We have to get this under control. He pulled the Crimson Moon.
And the Mario said, "Woo!" It's like, all right, now you're just being ridiculous.
Yeah, now you're just being an asshole.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and so he did the
Okay.
Crimson Moon, which is Conroe's move,
Yes.
and he destroys this motherfucking demon.
Right. Pretty sick.
And then,
Pretty
yeah,
fucking bad.
it was a dope fight. Big fan of
Dope
it.
fight. Yeah.
Things quickly de-escalate after that. White Clad leaves. They
Yeah.
stay. They fucking help the place fucking rebuild.
Uh-huh.
The eighth goes back,
Yup.
and that's
Yup.
when Victor joins. My
Yes.
man, Victor.
Before Victor joins, they show for the first time.
Oh yeah, that's right. They do show.
Yeah. Yeah. So Show comes up. He's on a hill or something. I forgot where exactly he was. And he's like, he posing and shit.
Yeah,
He
he's
like
got
four
the
foot
fucking
three.
wind blowing his fucking
Yeah.
like he's
He's
in a
like,
fucking 1990s hip hop video.
"What's up, Shinra?"
He's
And then
doing
Shinra's
some of
like,
these.
"What's up, Show?"
That's exactly what happened. Holy cow.
And scene.
You killed it. All right. Fucking out of control.
All right, I'll reel it in. Reel it in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So he sees him for the first time, not
yeah.
much, right? Not a lot of
Yeah,
words exchanged, just
just a
whoa,
quick.
that's him. He's
Yep.
here.
I think that was show kind of a thing.
Yeah. And then Victor joins, who nobody knows he's working with Joker,
Yep.
but we
Only the
do, the
audience.
audience,
Only the
right?
audience. Just like I like it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So that was cool. And then you get Vulcan, the engineer. So they find a scientist. Now, for whatever reason, everybody has an engineer and everybody trying to get this dude.
I don't think it was a now for some reason. I think everybody's always had an engineer.
No, I
And it
mean,
doesn't get brought up until now.
that's what I meant by that.
Okay.
Like
I was like,
now,
now
because
we should.
engineers were never introduced.
That's what I thought you were saying. I was like, I don't think that's how it works, man.
Yeah. It's like, oh, now we're gonna bring up that we need an engineer. Next thing you know, we're gonna bring up that you need a fucking
Yeah, but to
what do you
Obi's credit though, he had said like he had been trying to get Vulcan. Like he didn't want to accept anybody but Vulcan. And he had tried multiple times already.
yeah.
And that's the one he wanted.
Yeah. I mean they said everybody tried.
Yeah. And I mean
Everybody.
even Victor knew who Vulcan was.
Right.
He was
Everybody
like,
knew.
"Oh yeah, he wants fucking nothing to do with the
But I
Fire
mean
Force."
it's the family of the fucking Amaterasu. You know what
I'm
I
a
mean?
tomataba.
Okay, really.
I
Yeah.
struggle with amaterasu.
Damn, and you
Hey,
got a fucking hidden leaf. How what do you call that? Hidden leaf. Oh my god, I'm hitting
whatever
blank.
you're ready. No,
Hitting a
struggle
blank.
through this. Come on. I'm not
Nope,
helping.
not gonna do it.
Come on, you can do this, buddy.
Headband. You
I
got the
believe in
hoodie,
you.
the hidden leaf headband
We're
on,
gonna go headband. All right, yeah, yeah, I do.
and you don't know how to say Amaterasu.
Amaterasu.
No, say it like a Japanese dude. Amaterasu.
I will not do that. I absolutely will
Alright.
not do that.
Vulcan de Amaterasu. It's like,
All
is
right,
that Spanish? he
that
put
is a
he
Spanish accent
he put
indeed.
a he put a day a day in the middle of that.
He did. He did indeed.
So you hear about him and his crew. He got you, and he got hot
He
ass
got
Lisa.
me or you.
Oh my god!
I am on
Okay.
fire, guys. I am out of control.
Oh my! You just waiting to say that, huh?
I was waiting this whole time when we did our
You just
pre-meeting.
I
I
can
wanted to do
feel
it
it.
then, and I was like,
Yeah,
"No,
you're
no,
like,
no."
nope. I'm
I
gonna
was like,
sneak it
I
up
was like,
on him.
"Oh no, hold back. It'll hit. It'll hit so hard." I'm glad I did. But he's got you, the apprentice, not you, and he's
Not
got
you, me.
Lisa. He's got
Yeah.
Lisa.
Who at first, to be honest, I'm all like, she cute, but she not bad.
I
And
always thought
then
she was bad.
when she comes back. Oh my lord.
Yeah, we'll discuss that more
Oh
later
my
on.
lord. We
Yeah.
will.
I mean, Blackie Chan's
We
a fan,
will.
but I mean, she's not a mom yet, so he's not really about her.
I wouldn't take her over Rangiku. Rangiku? Rangiku?
Rangiko from where?
Bleach.
Oh, okay. All right.
Rangiku from Bleach, cause she more motherly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why? Because she got big titties?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my
Eh,
titties.
She got
Yeah, that's my titty. Yeah, that's my city.
That's my yeah, that's my titty. I mean city.
Yeah. All right. So
But
yeah.
yeah.
So Vulcan. So you is his apprentice,
Mhm.
and Lisa's just a bad bitch that helps out. Which
Right.
I mean, everybody needs that in
Who
their
wouldn't
life,
want
right?
that? Who
Who
wouldn't?
doesn't need a bad bitch who helps out? Like right now,
Who
if I was like, "Yo, give me that stat," I'd prefer it to be a bad bitch who walks over with a piece of paper that has that stat on it. And I
Yes.
promise you guys, the more subscribers we get, the more you're making my dream get closer to coming true.
Out of
All right,
pocket.
out of pocket, like and subscribe.
And thing.
Scene. But yeah, so they send Iris, Shinra, and Arthur to go try and get Vulcan to join. And that's when we
Yeah.
meet everybody. And
Right.
and
And then
that shit was
Giovanni,
fucking hilarious.
or you wanna say something about the
Just
meeting?
just I'm not sure if you remember, but he
I
didn't
don't.
know they were Fire Force because they're all fucking idiots, all three of them. And so he just let them in. And then he found out they were Fire Force. And he started just throwing shit at them.
Oh, I missed that.
He was just
I didn't miss it. I forgot about it.
Yeah, he just started like fucking. He's like, "Fuck Fire Force, fuck you guys, I hate all of you guys." He just started throwing shit at
Yeah,
him,
and they're like, "Dude,
and then I'm
calm
not sure if you
down."
remember, but Iris kept fucking pushing buttons and making shit happen,
Yes,
and he
I do
kept
remember
yelling at
that.
her. She's like,
Yes.
"Ooh,
Don't
what's
push
this?
that.
This one? Boop!" And something
Yeah.
stupid would fucking happen.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember her
man,
doing that.
that shit had me fucking rolling. That's like one of my favorite parts is
Yeah.
this whole Vulcan
The
thing.
meeting.
But yeah, go ahead with Giovanni.
Yeah, so captain of company 3,
Yep.
Giovanni pulls up, which is the robot bird dude.
It's a
And
plague mask. For those of you
yeah.
who don't know your history, back when the plague was happening during the
Oh,
Dark
Jesus
Ages,
Christ. Here we go again.
I'm sorry, I thought you would want to learn something. Don't you want to learn something?
Just
So
like
the
the dude from
so
SpongeBob. Oh, Jesus Christ. This guy. Go
so
ahead.
back in the medieval times during the Dark Ages, when the plague hit, the doctors had those fucking bird masks, masks, and they're called plague masks because that's how you kept your distance and kept from getting the plague because it spread so easily. That's it. That's the fact. I thought it'd be cool if you guys knew that. Someone over here disagrees. I'm not naming any names, or I guess when we load this up, he'll be over here.
Oh, are you done? Are
Yeah,
you
I'm done.
finished?
I am
Thank you.
finished. Did you learn something?
Bro, the robot bird dude pulls
Uh,
up
so he didn't learn
and
anything. He learned nothing.
the robot bird dude pulls up
He does.
and he looked evil from the beginning. I'm all like, this
You
dude's an
know,
evil mother. He's about to do some evil
everybody
shit.
knew it. Everybody knew it.
Like I already know. His foreshadowing is his fucking character,
Yep.
and he's like threatening Vulcan. He's like, "Yo, you better fucking join, or else I'm gonna kill everybody."
That's right. He was saying that. He's like, I'm killing every motherfucker if you don't join.
Just
And it's
like your daddy and your grampy,
yeah, man. And it's fucking wild because you find out that the reason Volk is so big is because his dad and his grandpa
grampy,
built amaterasu,
right?
and the dad only had two apprentices,
Yup,
Giovanni
Giovanni
and Vulcan.
and Vulcan.
And then and Giovanni showed up. He's like, "Yo, motherfucker, like roll through."
Uh
And
huh.
then Giovanni's like, or fucking Vulcan was like, "My name is Vulcan. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
You killed my pappy.
My name is Vulcan. You killed my father. Prepare to die."
You killed my pappy.
Do you not understand this reference, man? Have you
No,
never
I
seen The
don't.
Princess Bride? My
Mm-mm,
name is Antigua Montoya. You killed
mm-mm.
my father. Prepare to die.
I've never seen that.
This is why no one likes you, man. Fuck.
Can
You
we reel
guys
it
get it,
back
right?
in?
You
Can we
guys get
reel
it.
it?
Fuck.
Can we
This
reel it in?
yeah, we can reel it in.
You're
Fuck.
losing me. You're
Yeah,
losing me.
I'm aware. All right. So fucking Giovanni rolls through,
Right?
and Vulcan was like, "Yeah, go fuck yourself. I ain't helping you with shit."
Suck my dick. It's
Yeah.
like that ginger dude from TikTok. Suck my dick. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then I think what it was Shinra feels the bloodlust from him, right? Like
Uh-huh.
he gets like that sense of bloodlust since Giovanni's leaving. He goes after Giovanni.
Right?
They end up fighting, and
Yep.
Giovanni gives Shinra the fucking hands.
Just pieces him up.
Gives puts this nigga
I'm right
down.
behind you. He blew on it. He blew in his ear,
Yep,
and then
yep.
he
Put
pieced
that
him up.
nigga down
Yeah, real quick.
real quick.
Right, and doesn't Princess Hibana pull up at some point, or is that
Yeah,
later?
that's later. That's later
Okay.
because after that, that's when they fucking surround Vulcan's spot. Giovanni
Oh,
shows
with
back
white
up.
clad
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
Giovanni shows back
Arthur.
up, goes
Yeah,
inside, starts fucking with Vulcan. Arthur pops
Arthur.
out to fight who's the fucking Mirage guy?
It's Mirage.
Oh, is that his fucking name?
Yeah,
Well, nail on the head right there.
it's Mirage.
Well, I feel stupid.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
All right. Well,
So Arthur has this moment, right? He pulls up. Vulcan gave him like
give him a
because his
donkey
his
dick.
sword broke, right? Like his sword broke, and he gave him a new sword source. And then he also Arthur decided to put a, a fucking donkey dick on
Yeah.
his dick and does Arthur shit. I mean, it gives him confidence. I think they said in the show because he had so much confidence that he's stronger.
Yeah, they said that it was like a thing for him. Like if you feed into his illusion that he's like actually a knight,
Stronger.
that he
Yeah.
ends up being stronger. So he got that weird fucking donkey stick that
Yeah.
he's fucking like walking on. He's got a fucking cape and he walks outside with this stupid ass donkey. And
He got
he's
a
looking at
donkey
all
dick.
these ironclads and he's out there thugged out in his head. He's like, yo, nigga, I'm knighted up. I got a new sword. I got my fucking steed. And all these motherfuckers are looking at this nigga with this stupid ass stick with a fucking goofy ass donkey head. Oh shit, that shit was fucking wild, dude. That shit was funny.
Yep, got the donkey dick. And he starts piecing regular white clads up. Then Mirage pulls up and he struggles at first. They show
Yeah,
Mirage's ability. He's like, oh shit, blah 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 blah. Blah. And then he gets like a mini quick flashback to Benimaru and Kinro, where they're like, hey, sense people's energies or sense people's presence. And then that's where he starts to turn the table and starts to fucking switch up on a motherfucker, starts to piece him up a little bit. And then right as he starts to piece him up a little bit, boom, the guy runs away.
okay. I was like, why are we pausing for so long? Is that dramatic
The guy
effect?
ran away.
I was like,
That's
I think
the
he literally just forgot why he boomed. Get this nigga. But that's when Hibana shows up because
to
this
free.
fucking psycho bitch who's in love with Shinra fucking
Yeah.
bugged Iris and
Uh-huh.
figured something crazy was going on. And so
Mhm.
she shows up,
Yeah.
saves Shinra,
Mhm.
and this nigga comes out with a vengeance,
Right.
running hot, and gives Giovanni the goddamn knee of Narnian justice.
Mhm.
A knee to end all knees. Caught this nigga like bam bam.
Yeah. It was definitely on level with the Rekka kick, right? Where he
Yeah,
kicked Rekka in the face.
yeah,
It was just
yeah.
like that, where I love that about Fire Force, where they have moments with Shinra where he just comes in with a fucking knee of justice.
Yeah, zero fucks given,
Or the
reckless abandon.
kick
I
or
like
the
that in characters where they just run reckless.
yeah.
It's just shit's
Jesus Christ. You
shit
struggle with
fucking
that word.
wild. Yeah, I
Say
struggle a
reckless.
lot with words. Reckless.
He's like, "Yeah, I can say it now. Definitely."
Yeah, once I get it out the first time, I'm good. This might take me a minute or two. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mhm. Happens to the
Yeah,
best of us.
but he fucks
But
that
yeah,
nigga up real
the knee
quick.
of Narnia.
Yep.
I'm
And
pretty
then
sure Shining. Go ahead.
yep, and then that's when Show pops up.
Yes.
Nigga shows a problem. I don't know if y'all noticed about him.
He a 5-year-old problem.
Yep, but show will show you.
Motherfucker 6 years old and he doing damage.
Did you hear what I said? I said
Motherfucker,
show will show you.
motherfucker 8 years old and he's
Are we
showing
just gonna ignore
motherfuckers
how great
his
that
show.
joke is?
That was horrible.
All right.
That was a horrible joke.
All right. Okay. All right. Continue with what you were saying. I don't even care anymore.
Motherfucker 9 years old and that motherfucker fucking everybody up.
All hey, he was all a 4 foot two.
All of 4'2" and 10 years old. All of four foot
Every
two.
inch of 4 foot two.
And every year of 11.
Yeah, but he fucked up Arthur. He fucked up Shinra real quick
Real quick.
and almost had him. And fucking that's when fucking the Joker.
Yeah.
That's when
Joker
Joker
pulls up.
rolls through.
So they're trying to escape because they're all fucked up. And then
Hmm.
Joker pulls up and does a little razzle dazzle. And it's crazy because Show is that strong and you see Joker keep up, but then he's out. So
Yeah,
it's interesting to keep that in mind that that motherfucker really pulled up,
yeah, and fucking Vulcan gets in a car, grabs
gets him out.
he grabs you because you got shot. That's right. Fucking Giovanni shot you.
Yeah.
And so they're trying to fucking get him out of there and get you saved. So they
Yeah.
got
Nobody
you
cares
on the
about
back
you.
of the car. No
Yeah.
one cares about me.
You.
Me.
You.
Oh, you.
You.
I agree. No one cares about you.
Yeah.
All right.
You.
He gets in the car, drives off, and that's when fucking Shira and Arthur gone. They barely get away while Joker's keeping him fucking busy. Joker's a fucking man, sir.
Yeah. He pulls up, does his
It's a
thing,
hood ass
and
nigga right
then
there.
yeah, and Vulcan decides to join Company 8
Yeah, after
and
talking with
starts
Obi.
right, and starts immediately helping him out. So the new plan in the entire group is find out where these evangelist base is at because
Yep.
they call it they
Gotta
causing
fight
all
the
kinds
white
of
clad.
problems.
Yep.
Right, and that's when Vulcan starts immediately helping out, where he makes Maki's hammers.
Yep.
He, I believe, helped out Arthur a little bit, or no? That was
Mm-mm.
before. That was
Yeah.
before, but mainly him. And then he
Yeah, it
has
was
like those scanners, right? He
where he can see heat sources.
right.
Yeah.
So he helps them find them. But yeah, and then they send Arthur and Shinra to go train with Benimaru.
Yep. And that's where they learn about the fucking breath of life. That shit's
Mhm.
dope. That was actually a really fucking cool thing to show.
Mhm.
That's where they learn like everybody. They're like, yeah, where he gets them to like fine tune their senses, and he's like, yeah, one thing you really need to pay attention to is that when someone really wants to end your fucking life, there's a special breath that they take because they're getting ready to go all in on you.
Mhm.
He's like, listen for that fucking breath because that's fucking intense, sir. And they're like, bet, say less. And then what the fuck else does he show him? Shows him the fucking
The hand signs. So the
kata.
martial yeah, it's called kata. It's a martial arts master hand signals in Japanese or in Japanese in Japan. And the specific one he teaches Shinra is Tiger Crusher. And the idea of kata is that you can focal point your fire. So you can have it shoot out a specific area or what do they call it? There's a
Yeah,
word for it.
yeah. So they're adapting.
Condense.
Yeah. So
Condense your fire or your flame.
yeah. So what they're doing is they're adapting kata for like the powers that they have now. So kata was like the flow of energy and
Out of
monitoring your
certain
chakra
points.
points at a certain points. And so they were adapting it to his fire.
Right. Now, Benimaru, I think, knows all of them, whereas he only taught Shinra the one that shoots out of your feet or that
Right.
focal point that in your feet, because Shinra's a fucking feet blaster.
It's a feet
And
blaster.
correct.
Okay.
So he teaches him Tiger Crush. And that's the one you see. He's
Where he
like,
does the
yeah, and he's like, ah, ah, and
I
he
don't think
bursts
we
out.
watch the same shows, man.
He
You
bursts
keep
out.
pointing out these things that have never happened in a
He's
show
like,
I've watched.
ah, ah. And then he bursts. Yeah. Like he's gonna do the hand signal with it.
Okay. Yeah. And
And that
so,
focuses his fire.
yeah, but it's wild because Arthur and Shinra come back way fucking stronger.
Yeah, definitely.
Right
That
in time too.
that finger blaster really helped him.
Yep. And they come back
And
right in time because they already find the tunnels.
the base, right? It's called the Nether, and the first fight you see in there is Tamaki and Iris
Yes, sir.
versus Assault, and of course Tamaki's Lucky Letcher.
Oh
Is that
my
how you say
god. Yeah,
it?
the lucky Letcher.
Grabbing her titties.
Yeah, he's freaking out. He doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
He's all fucked up. He's trying to fight her,
Titties and
and
that.
she's like yelling at him for touching her. She's like, "Ah, you
Yeah.
fucking pervert."
She's like,
That's
"Oh
fucking
my
wild.
god."
Oh
And
shit,
then
I can't wait till we talk about when he comes back in season 2. That's my
right.
fucking favorite.
Yeah. And then Iris ends up fucking him up.
Yep.
And it's partially due to Tamaki's Lucky Letcher.
Yes, sir.
So that's real funny. And then you also see Maki fuck a dude up, called
Yeah.
Flail.
Yeah.
He fucks not only him up, his subordinates with them hammers.
Yes, she does. She gives him to work.
And she's someone that you really are fond of.
Big fan of Maki. That's a bad bitch right there. That's my bad bitch. Never
Oh,
forget that.
oh shit. Oh,
Maki, if
oh.
you listening, call a nigga. All right. Let me
She about to
know.
fuck that up.
Let me know. Hey, big strong women, they don't bother me.
Get
All
that
right.
Riz going.
You could carry me anywhere. All
Get
right,
that Riz
Maki.
going. Look at the shoulders.
I
Look
got
at
I
the
got I
shoulder.
got two fires for you, okay?
Don't
One's right
stop the
here,
shoulder. Don't
and
stop
one's
the
right
shoulder.
here. All right? So just get at your boy. That's all I ask. Just get at your boy.
It ain't
All
about the
right.
size. It's about the motion in the ocean.
That's right. But it's kind of about size, which I don't have, but we'll get there.
We'll talk about that
We'll
later.
get there eventually. Okay?
Eventually.
Sooner than
So,
later, hopefully. I don't know. It's whatever. It's up to you. We'll go at your speed. Whatever you
all
want to
right,
do.
all right, let it go. All
I just
right,
want her to know. All
she's
right?
done. She's walking away. Let her go.
I hope not.
I
All right, what was the next
hope
fight?
not.
What was the next fight? Because I always get all these fights mixed up.
Yeah, next fight is Hinawa versus Arrow.
Ooh, ooh, that was Hina was a
You don't really
motherfucker,
see him.
bro.
You don't see him fighting
Yep.
throughout this entire time. Really, you see him helping out here and there. Don't really see him go head to head with a top tier fighter.
No, and
This
always
was
got that
it.
little pea shooter too.
Yeah.
Little P-22, baby.
Well, he pulled out the fucking big dick this time.
Yes, he
He pulled
did.
out that motherfucking tank.
Dude, that motherfucker's a dude. And just like even so, this is the one where he does the ricochet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can fucking ricochet his bullets and he's trying to figure out trajectories and shit like that. This
Uh-huh.
motherfucker's running through the subway fucking under smoke to try and not get hit. This motherfucker is a wild one.
Yeah, then he pulls out that musket, that long dick musket. He's popping shots.
Yes,
He's
sir.
as I pop shots.
Oh, damn. That's a
ODB.
reference. Yeah, that's an old school reference.
Yeah. So he's popping shots, and then he uses the arrow bitch's flame to propel the already powerful shots
Yep.
that he's taking. And that
Hmm.
shit was raw. That shit
That shit was fucking dope.
took that motherfucker out. Graphics
Yes, sir.
amazing.
And then who did Obi fight? It was
Um,
Obi and Vulcan.
I don't oh yeah, they fought Lisa. They fought
Oh
Lisa and
shit, that's
Giovanni.
right. And it was really a Lisa fight.
Right. It was Lisa with her pimp daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
that
Man, she looked
yeah.
good in that white kilt fit,
Oh, you
dude.
thought this your bitch? Well, this is my
Oh,
my
you thought
bitch
this was
now.
yours? That was wild.
Yeah.
She looks so good.
Bad as hell. Bad as hell. Nasty as hell. Cute as hell.
It's a weird
Shit was
reaction to have.
fucking beautiful to see.
I don't
Her
think
booty, fucking immaculate. Immaculate.
all
I
right.
would eat her ass.
I bet.
That's all I'm saying.
Eat that ass.
All right.
Lunchtime, baby. Oh, so I hype you up and all of a
Eat
sudden
him.
that's too far?
Eat him.
It's
Eat
lunchtime.
him.
Eat
If
'em.
you would have done that, I would have lost it. I would have
Oh,
lost
shit.
it.
Oh, man, but yeah, so
But
they
that
run
fight
into
was
fucking Lisa.
cool.
They fuck Lisa up,
Lisa was
but
a problem.
yeah, she
They
was,
were
but you
getting pieced
remember
up,
but they get her. They get
right?
her, and remember because Giovanni's, like, holding her fucking hostage.
Yeah,
He's like,
that's
"I'll
what ends up
fucking"
happening.
yeah,
Put your shit down or else I'm a killer.
yep,
And then
and
Obi's like, "Shoot me. Shoot
yep,
me, nigga."
that's right. Fine line man, fine line man, fine line man. He did shoot him though, to his credit. He did shoot him,
Yes, and I
and
was like
he had that
I
vest
was
that
about to
Vulcan
say,
made
I
for him.
and even I assumed that he had that because he already had the mask and shit,
Yeah,
so,
yeah, Obi's a fucking dude, man.
Obi's a dude.
But
He
yeah, and then
ate that shit.
fucking Giovanni takes off.
Yeah,
That
threw her,
motherfucker
took
dips.
off, and she's like,
Yep.
"Wait, come back, Pimp Daddy."
Yep. And they take Lisa back with them though.
Yeah, they try to, like, unbrainwash her.
Yeah, and that's late season 2 shit.
Right. Uh,
But yeah, Arthur fights Mirage down there again, part
right.
2, and that shows up because Mirage shows up to help Arrow versus Hinoa,
Mhm.
and then Arthur pops down. He's like, "Nah, nigga, I got
Mhm.
this." And he sits there and he's fully focused. He's zeroed in from his training, and fucking this dude's throwing all the mirages at him. And even though it fucked with
He goes
Arthur before
straight
the
towards
first
him,
time, he hears that breath of life, and he fucking murks this nigga up real quick.
and he almost chopped Kinoa
Almost.
in half, and then
Almost.
was like, "What the fuck, man?" He's like, "Dude, don't worry, I knew.
Yeah,
I
he's like,
knew
"I
you
was
were gonna
never
come
gonna
back."
fucking kill you." And
Yeah.
so probably the only time in my life where I was like, "Arthur? Oh
Motherfucker
my
cut that
god."
motherfucker in
I was
half.
like, "Jeez, dude. Holy
Jeez.
cow.
Oh
That
my
was
god, man.
crazy.
Oh my
Did you see
god.
how close that was?"
Buttercream, buttercream,
Buttercream, buttercream, buttercream,
buttercream
buttercream.
going into the waist.
Let's put a dead animal on you.
That animal on silk? Do you want your buddy to be wrapped in silk? Alright,
All
alright.
right.
A little too
We're
far.
off the rails.
Off the rails. So, he pulls up, waxes him, has a sick ass pose at the end, and you get
Yes,
the
sir.
Shinra Hell vision, right? Where
Yeah.
he gets the Adola shit,
Yeah, he sees the
and
fucking yep.
yeah, and then you get Sho versus Shinra, but right after Giovanni tells Shinra that Adola Burst creates Inferno. So that was
Yeah.
random as hell.
Yeah, fucking
Nobody was asking about it.
not a
He
one.
sh- he shouts that out, and then Sho pulls up, and then you
Yeah, and
get
we get to see the dopest fight of the
wow,
show, probably.
yeah.
Season 1 and 2.
If you don't come watching this fight, I don't know when you are.
Ugh. Are
You know what
are
I
you
mean?
saying we're supposed to come watching?
Every time you
Yeah.
watch a fight at this magnitude, you're supposed to come.
Oh, everybody knows that. It's
Yeah.
a well-known fact, everybody knows.
Get it? You're supposed to come.
But you don't change your underwear till it's over.
Exactly. I was
Everybody
worried you
knows.
missed that.
You sit there crusty.
Ugh.
Ugh. Yeah, well,
Sit there,
it
crusty.
didn't sound bad, and then when I said it, it
Yeah.
definitely
It's bad.
maybe pause it, change.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
That's definitely.
But that
But
fight,
sick. Sick fight. That's when you learn about Sho's
yeah,
ability
because
when
at first
he
they're going at it, and he
right.
can't keep up with Show. Show is fucking piecing this nigga up,
Right.
and then Show brings him down into Adola with him, and
Mhm.
he's like, "You
This is our
motherfucker."
world,
Yeah.
bitch.
He's like, "I am not moving fast. I'm moving to another fucking dimension, nigga. There are
Yeah.
levels to this shit. You're
Yeah.
fast. I disappear completely. I go into this
Yeah.
dimension, pop out of this dimension, fuck a nigga up. You could
Yeah.
do this too if you came with us."
Yeah. And he's
And
like,
that's when,
"Fuck that,
yeah,
no."
Shira's like, "I guess my new superhero name is beat the shit out of my little brother, man."
Right.
Remember he kept doing that shit? He kept coming up with
Yeah.
fucking weird ass nicknames for his hero name.
Mhm.
He's like, "Yep, now I'm beat the shit out of my brother, man."
Yeah.
And he realized, I remember when he was down there, one of the biggest things was he realized that he had the fucking because he had a Dola link and
Mhm.
because Show brought him down, he felt the link to that dimension. And that's when he fucking sped to get the fuck out of there. He started using that Adola link to actual Adola, which is hell. And that's where he got his fucking speed for that battle from. Because
Right.
remember, after that, he started turning into motherfucking particles.
Right. It took him a little bit, but he was getting pieced up for a while, and then
Yeah,
he's like, "I
fucking
just
running
gotta
into
go
walls and
faster."
shit.
Yeah, and then he gets faster and then runs into walls, and it's a sick fight. It was just
Yeah,
absolute sick
remember
fight.
Victor? He's on the sideline. He's like, "Yo,
Yeah, this is
you're
wild.
you're literally disassembling and reassembling. That's how fast you're
Yeah,
moving. You're not gonna survive." And Shimmer goes, "Nah, man, I think I got it." And Victor's like,
yeah,
"All right, cool, sounds good." Like,
yeah. It's like
that's it.
what other choice does he have? He's like, either I go this fast or I get killed.
I
I
mean,
get fucked
that's
up,
a fair point.
right?
But they're going at it. He
Yeah,
Show finally starts to remember
right.
Shinra is a big brother.
Right, but before that, they showed why he had his power, right? What shows power is he sucks all the heat into the in from the
Oh,
universe.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Right. He takes all the fucking heat into himself so that it freezes the universe, and that's how he fucking stops time
Yeah,
because it
that's
freezes it
right.
to the point where time
Time
stops.
stops. Yeah,
It's
that's right.
wild.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah. Like
And on top of that, he dips into another dimension. Shit's crazy.
yeah.
This motherfucker is a problem.
Yeah.
All 4'2" of him.
Right.
Yeah. And so is that when he starts to remember?
Yes.
Yeah. So he starts to remember.
And that's once I think Shimmer punches him in the face or
Yeah.
some shit.
Punches him square in the fucking jaw.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh,
He knocked him back into fucking
oh, I
when he
was
was
this
4
was
years
my
old.
brother. That's
Yeah.
right. I remember my mom and my brother. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I
I think
love
he started to
y'all.
cry or some
I
shit
missed
like a bitch.
y'all like a bitch."
Like a little bitch.
Yeah. Like took away everything he just did. Like, why you such
Right.
a bitch, show?
Mhm.
Yeah. And so he fucking turns into a bitch.
He
And
hugs him.
Shinra hugs him. I call him Shinra again. Fucking
Yeah.
don't know why I do that.
Shinra.
Okay, so Shinra
Omega
fucking
Shinra.
Almighty Shinra.
Okay.
All right. Big dick
You just
Shinra.
ruined everything I said.
I did.
On
On
purpose.
purpose.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's what I do, baby boo.
So he hugged him. Hamea, Hamea,
You want to take a fucking
Hamui,
seventh attempt at
Hamea,
it?
Hamaha, like
Crazy
Nana.
bitch. Crazy bitch with the crown over her eyes.
Yeah, the gold crown.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy
Yeah.
bitch pulls
Yeah.
up.
She uses the fucking plasma
Mind
to
control
mind
shit.
control. And
Yeah.
she fucking gets a hold of Show because he fucking
Yes.
remembered everything and calmed the fuck down. So
Right.
she gets a hold of Show, is getting ready to start using him, and then fucking Arthur pops up in there
Right.
and fucking breaks that link, starts trying to piece this great. This is a psycho bitch. Out of all of the bitches in this show, that one is the problem.
And
Like,
you see a
far as
lot of
crazy.
psycho bitches
As
in
far
this
as
show.
crazy, none have her beat, if you ask me. What about
Yeah,
you? Do any of them
I
have, or any of them beat for you?
the pink girl in season 2 is close, but we
Okay.
haven't seen enough of her.
Well, she's
She's
not at all.
close.
We haven't seen any of her.
No, I meant like even when we
Oh,
do
even in
see her.
season 2, I got you. I got
Right.
what you're saying. Yeah,
Right.
that's
So
true.
even when we do see her, yes, crazy, very close, but still, I need to see more of her
See,
to put her over
I think the
Hamea.
difference is that the fucking Crown Eyes, I think she's a legit psychopath. I think the other one is just nutty. You know what I mean? The one in the
Yeah,
pink
no,
hair is
I
just
know what you mean.
nutty.
Yeah,
Everybody, you guys have all had girlfriends. You know exactly what I'm
like
saying. All right.
one
There's a
will
difference between a psychopath bitch and a nutty
right,
bitch.
right.
Big
Difference
difference.
difference between keying your car and going like skydiving.
I was thinking the difference is between king your car and being like, fuck you, I hate you, which would be the pink haired bitch. And Crown Eyes would take all of your clothes, put them in your car, set your car on fire, and ask you to come to bed.
Right.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
I think that sums it up.
Right.
But
So
they end
yeah.
up retreating.
Right.
After Arthur comes in there and breaks it up, they end up retreating.
The
Fucking
six companies captain, sexy ass bitch, heals Shinra.
didn't she burn herself on him on the Adola
I
flame?
don't know, but it was sexy as hell. Whatever she did,
All right.
pretty
Okay.
sure she rubbed her naked body on him and said, "Heal,"
Dude, I feel like that is what she did.
something like that.
It was something like that. That's the way I remember
Sexy
it
as
too.
hell. She's not a very
Yeah.
big proponent, but
But remember, because after that, Burns, when he's healing,
Burns.
he's in the hospital. Everybody's licking their wounds, and Burns shows the fuck up
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
nowhere. Fucking Captain Burns, here he comes, shows up to Shinra, and Shinra's like, "Hey, motherfucker," and he's like, "You remember
No,
when you
no,
came up to me all
I
that
was about
time
to say,
ago,
yeah,
asked me
yeah,
if I knew about 10 years ago? Gotcha, bitch. I remember
yeah, right.
everything."
Yeah. I remember that exact night. I knew it when you asked me the first time,
Yep.
and if you wanna know, you gotta fight. You gotta land a blow.
Yeah, he was like, you gotta show your convictions. You gotta show you're strong enough.
Right, knew the whole fucking time, which was absolutely
It's
hilarious to
fucking
us.
dickhead thing to do. Like,
'Cause
huh? 10
yeah,
years? Why would I remember something 10 years ago from before I
right,
was a
and it was
captain?
very believable.
Yeah.
Very
Because
believable.
everybody else is like, yeah, why would he fucking remember that? He fights fires for a living.
Yeah,
It would be weird if he remembered that.
and when they fight and he lands a blow, which was a solid fight, it was
It
cool, but
would
it was pretty quick.
Shinra looked like he lost it for a minute.
Right. I mean, Burns is still better at
Oh
that
yeah.
point in
Yeah,
time,
it wasn't even
but
close.
right, but he did land a punch, and then right after that, not only did he know that, like, what generally happened, he knew that Show got taken,
That's
which was
right.
wild because the
He's like,
whole
"Oh
time
yeah,
he
I
didn't.
knew your brother was alive."
Right, and I knew he had an Adola Link, and I knew
Yeah.
what Adola Links were,
Also,
and I knew you had an Adola Link.
also, joke's on you. Your brother started the fire, which triggered your Adolo burst, and we told you you were the one that started the fire because we didn't want you to use your powers.
Right.
Fucking what a dickhead.
Wild.
Burns, I'm glad you lost your eye.
Yeah.
Fuckface.
Right, and his fairness, he knew that they were collecting them, and he didn't want them to know that he had
Yeah, but then they do a flashback to the fire, and he's starting to remember more shit. I remember he remembers that the evangelist actually showed up to the fire,
one. Mhm.
and that everybody kind of covers their eyes because the
Well, yeah, they
demon,
took Show. Of course, yeah.
yeah, well, the demon looked at the fucking evangelist in the eyes and
Yeah.
fucking,
That was the mom. The
yeah, yeah,
mom
yeah,
looked
yeah. The
the
mom turned into
person
a
in the eye
demon.
and then did that to get rid of the
Yep,
burning flames.
yep.
And that's how the evangelists knew to where, or that's
Not
not
the
the
evil. That's
moment,
why the
but
white clad.
that's why the white clad, which is the evangelist. That's why the
Okay.
white clad,
No, the
wears
evangelist is
the
the
name.
actual god.
Okay, yeah, but that's
They're
his group.
not the evangelists. They're the white
He's a
clad.
part of. Yeah, but they're also the white clad is a part of the evangelist.
No, the evangelist is its own entity. They all worship him. You don't
Yes,
say all
but
Christians
the
are
group.
God.
No, but that's not the actual God's name. Evangelist isn't the actual God's name.
Yes, it is. That's what I'm telling you.
No, it isn't. It's the
Then,
group.
then what's his name?
They haven't said it yet.
They have.
Remember, they didn't even say it when he looked at the thing. They didn't say he looked into the evangelist's eye. They didn't say that.
I'm pretty sure they did at some point. I don't think it was there, but I'm pretty sure they did.
All right.
I,
Well,
I
I
think it
could be
was when he
wrong.
was. I genuinely. So I could also be wrong. It's not 100, but I think it was back when Sho dropped into the dimension and was talking to Shinra because the evangelist showed up. And he's like, that's the evangelist. This is his world. Adola is his world. That's the evangelist. I'm
All
pretty
right.
sure
Yeah.
that's when it happened.
I remember that scene when he pulled up behind him, but I don't
Yeah.
remember him saying
I
that
think
the
I think
evangelist.
that's when it happened, if I recall right.
But
But
all right.
it's a 50-50
All
chance
right.
either of us
Either
could be right
way,
on this one.
they're this essentially the same thing. But yeah, I see what you mean by that's the god, and then that's the team that worships
Right.
them. So that happened. You find out about the mom, and then you find out that it's that similar to Demon Slayer, where Tanjiro wants to turn Nezuko back to
Yeah.
human. And
Mhm.
then now you find out that Shinra has another goal, not only to get Sho back, but to turn mom back into a
Yeah,
human.
cuz now he thinks mom is alive. And
Right.
so I don't
Which
think
is
I
a
don't
bold statement, Cotton.
I'm not as hopeful. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how this one plays out.
Right. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think that's the case. Cuz he was like,
Right.
"Yeah, I'm going to
And
turn her
honestly,
back
it should
too."
not be. considering she turned into an infernal and
Yeah.
then a demon.
Yeah.
You're
Fucking
2 levels deep, come on. It's not
yeah,
like
man.
she's an
This is
infernal running around going, or
whatever noise they
no,
make.
this is also now a demon.
Yep.
So, that's
Yep.
where we end season 1, right?
Yep. That was the end of it. So much fucking
Woo!
information.
We made it, another hour in.
Yep.
That's 2 hours worth of podcast for 1 season.
That was a lot.
Yeah,
It was so much
yeah,
information. Like I said before, they did such a good job of throwing this information at us to where it didn't feel overwhelming at the time of watching it.
right.
And you
So
just kind
don't
of
let
take
that
it in
scare
with the
you.
thing. Yeah, it's
Right.
dude, we highly
Amazing
recommend this show,
show.
guys. It's so good.
Amazing. It's underrated, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
And they did get greenlit for season 3. They
Thank
just
God.
they just haven't released when it's coming out.
Yeah, thank God
But
it didn't
but there
release
is
season
gonna be
3.
season 3, and I'm hype about that.
Right,
Got
and we
anything you
will
want to go ahead?
we will cover season 2 down the road for sure. We're not
Yeah.
gonna bring that back up soon, because
Yeah,
especially
it'll be
since
a
we've
bit.
done 2
Yeah,
of
it'll
1
be a bit.
season.
We'll run a
Right,
couple laps before we hit it back.
right, but we will be referencing it throughout. So,
Yeah.
definitely watch this show. It's very underrated, very adult
So
humor,
good. It's so
very
good,
good,
guys.
and the fight scenes are amazing.
Absolutely.
Absolutely amazing. So, thank you guys. You guys have been supporting us on every fucking media form.
Every media form, every video, we're getting a lot more likes, getting a ton more comments. We appreciate all of you guys. Like I said, I think right now we're up to 120 subscribers. So once again, we appreciate every single one of you guys. I can't wait till we can get to a spot to where we can do events for you guys, the community.
Mhm.
We can kind of bring everybody together and just have a good time. We can show our appreciation to you guys.
Right. We also want to start hitting up conventions, hopefully, in the near future. I don't want to
Absolutely.
say too soon, but get you guys some live videos of us getting out there shooting the shit with random motherfuckers, random cosplayers, just random fans of anime.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
So
don't forget, like, subscribe for more out of pocket content.
yes, sir. All right, and that's gonna be it, guys. All right, it's Comedy House Shira.
Blackie Chan,
We out this bitch.
we ain't nerds, bitch.